All right, guys, on today's episode, I'm going to take you on a $1 street food challenge here in Bangkok, Thailand. Currently, $1 equals 34.7 Thai Bot, so let's just call it 35 Thai Bot for all purposes. We're gonna get onto the BTS and we're gonna get off at some different stations and try some different street food. It is the weekend and there was nothing at Ekimai, so I ended up walking over here to the Hanong BTS and I think I finally see something. I have no idea what these are, but I'm going to try them. Noon cup? Chai. All right, so here's the first purchase of the day. It is some kind of a roll with a hot dog in it. I've seen these before, but I've never tried them, so let's give this guy a try. It definitely looks like a more savory item, but let's see what it tastes like. It's a very strange combination because you have a sweet crepe with, looks like a little bit of ketchup and a hot dog inside. And this was only 10 Thai Baht, which is about 35 cents. Quite tasty. All right, up next, I think we're gonna try some of these chicken sticks. Noon cup? Chai cup. Cup and cup. It's super noisy on Sukhumvit, so I found this little vestibule. So here we got like a chicken or pork stick. I'm not sure which it is, but this was also 10 Thai Baht. Again, right around 35 cents, and let's try it. Pretty sure it's chicken. It's extremely sweet. The Thais definitely love their sugar. This would be so much better if it didn't have sugar on it. It's very delicious, but I think the sweetness overpowers the taste of it. But look, this was 10 Thai Baht. Great little snack. Very happy with it. It's the weekend, but the traffic is still pretty horrific. All right, so we've got to try two things so far, and there's still plenty of time, plenty of room in my stomach to go. So let's keep finding this street food. Again, the challenge is $1. Nothing over 35 Thai Baht. All right, well, this next item did not come from a street food vendor, but gotta hydrate. So this was 6 Thai Baht, probably right around 17, 18 cents from my favorite place, 7-Eleven. Hey, 7-Eleven, if you're listening, you wanna sponsor me, promote the water and your little cool towels? So I made the probably unwise choice of walking from the Hanong BTS all the way to the An Nude BTS. It's quite a walk, but maybe we'll find some other food along the way, and hopefully the heat will not get to me. It looks like I stumbled into a local market here. We're right around Soy 71 off Sukhumvit, so I'm not really sure what kind of things they sell here. It looks like mostly like fruit, but take a walk through and see what we got. I'm actually not seeing any prepared food here. This is a fresh fruit and food market. There's some garments sold here. So we're gonna have to get back on the street and continue on. And while we're here, guys, if you can give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why? Why haven't you subscribed? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing and you will get updated every time I upload a new video. Well, it looks like I got a little bit derailed going to that market. So now we're gonna get back onto Sukhumvit and go look for more street food that's under $1 US. And now for my favorite game of crossing the road without getting killed, which is always a challenge here, especially if you're an idiot like me who's trying to record while walking. Don't do that. Well, I've managed to walk all the way down to the An Nude BTS. And since we're here, we have to go to this place, the original 20 Thai Bot Noodle place. If you watch my video of my first day exploring in Bangkok, I came to this place and it is so good. And since I am here, we got to add it. Let's do the pork, small. That literally took less than a minute. Here's my bowl of soup. Just to give you an example, this is a very small portion, guys. It's only 20 Thai Baht. It's got rice vermicelli, it has pork, there's some vegetables in here, and it's really delicious. I've had this before, but I couldn't pass this place up walking by here. So let's grab a spoon, grab some chopsticks. The one thing that I still don't really understand with Thailand is the use of toilet paper for napkins. I've started to carry on some of my own napkins. This is kind of whimsical. I'm starting to get used to it, but to me, it's still kind of a strange little thing. And it is very warm today. I am definitely melting down. And I put one of my chopsticks in here backwards. Not a lot of meat in here. There's a few pork balls. There's a few pieces of pork. If you get the large or the extra large or even the medium, you're going to get a lot more. But I just wanted the small one. This is only 20 Thai baht, and it is super delicious. I've had this before. I got 20% spicy, which after my experience with Mark Wiens, I probably should have gotten 0. I'm pretty good at using chopsticks, but the metal chopsticks always throw me for a loop because they're a little bit on the slippery side. I'm not sure if this is a fish ball. What is it? I don't think it's a pork ball. Here's the piece of pork. You're not getting a lot of pork in here, but it's a good little snack, and it fits in within our budget today. Actually, that was liver. That wasn't pork at all. No problem. I like liver. Do you guys like organ meats? Let me know in the comments below. I know a lot of Westerners don't, but you know, since I was originally born in Russia, my family's always eaten organ meats. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I will eat them. But you tell me, do you like organ meats? Well, I think I found the lone piece of pork. There it is. There might be another one in here. Yep. There's a few more. Definitely has some kick to it, and I only got 20%. I've had it as high as 50% here, and this 20% tastes more like a 50. But I absolutely love this place. Anytime I'm coming through here, through the En Nude area, and if I'm hungry, I'll stop here. I'll usually just have a small bowl. They're only 20 baht, like I mentioned. It's just a quick little snack, but it's so good. Well, like I said, I've been here many times, always had a phenomenal meal. That bowl of pork noodle soup cost me 20 Thai baht, which is approximately 70 cents. So far we've spent 40 Thai baht, which is a little over $1. So here we are on Nude. I think I'm gonna hop back on the BTS, and we're gonna go to Bang Na and see if we can find more street food there. Because so far we've only tried 3 things, and it's only 12:30. Got a lot of time to go, and still a lot of food to try. I got off of Bang Na and I didn't see anything there. So I ended up coming back here to Udom Sok because this is an area that definitely has a lot more things going on, and I could see some street food vendors from the skytrain. So let's go down and grab some food. What do you call it? All right, guys, we got ourselves some pineapple. It is a hot day. Definitely warm out today. It's about 97 degrees, which I believe is 34 degrees Celsius. Remind me if I'm doing my math correct. You subtract 20 and then divide by 2 from Fahrenheit to Celsius, something like that. So picked up this little bag of pineapple. This was 20 Thai baht, which is approximately, again, 75 cents, something like that. Looks pretty juicy. It's not the sweetest pineapple I've had, but it's good. So far, the best pineapple I've tried here was in Hua Hin. That was absolutely delicious. I mean, that was the sweetest pineapple I've ever had. This one here, it's not bad. It's not super sweet, but right now, it tastes really good. That was a great little snack with that pineapple. So far, I think I'm up to 60 Thai baht, so we're just a little under $2. But let's keep going. Well, it looks like I stumbled into a whole alley here of a fruit market right behind me. So let's definitely walk down this way and take a look and see what we have here. Again, this looks like mostly a fresh fruit market, fresh food market. Not seeing too much prepared food, but you know, any chance you get to walk down through one of these markets, do it. You'll find things you've never seen before. You might try something you've never tried before, and it just gets you off the path of, you know, all the commercial businesses and all the big places, and come to a little place. No idea what these are. but they look really tasty. So let's try those. Everything here is 15 Tai Bot or 7 for 10. Cup and cup. Okay, so we got this little snack. I have no idea what this is, but we will try it. Okay, so like I said, I bought this little bag of snacks here. Unfortunately, I don't have any hand sanitizer. I gotta start bringing that stuff with me because, you know, touching different things out here, not the food, but just walking around. But some kind of a little snack with some kind of a little cashew on it. It's basically like a dry cookie with a cashew nut on it. It's quite tasty. Oh, I gotta move. This gentleman's gotta work. It's got a little salty flavor to it. It's very dry, and I mean that in a bad way. It's just I'm kind of wishing I had something to drink, but quite delicious. And this little bag was 15 Tai Bot, which is approximately 45 cents. So I'm gonna eat some more of this, and then we'll keep walking through this market and try to find some other food. It is so nice and quiet in this little market. I mean, it's not really packed, probably because it's the weekend. There's a lot more people here during the week. So by my count, I've only tried 5 different things so far, but it's such a hot day that I feel like I've eaten a full meal. But anyways, let's keep rolling down here Udom Sok Road and find some other food. Okay, I had to go and grab something to drink. Pocari Sweat. It's almost like Gatorade. I think it's a little better, a little less sugar. But I see something else that I really want to try over here. This sausage in the back. Roti cup. New cup. Oh, new cup. Oh, my cup. Oh, hey, were you looking for me? I'm here. We got some sausage. I think this is Isan sausage. It looks kind of similar to something I've tried before, but let's give it a shot. The whole thing tried to come up. Yep, definitely Isan sausage. It's got rice, pork, something else inside of it. These are very good. The ones I tried last time were a much smaller little ball that was whitish. So this is something different, but very tasty. Got the nice crunch of the skin. And like I said, inside it's pork, rice, something else. I'm not really sure, but really good. And this was 15 Tai Bot, which is again, right around 45 cents. All this walking around, definitely sweating. Pocari Sweat. It's kind of like Gatorade. Maybe it has less sugar, maybe it has more, I don't know, but I wanted some sodium and some electrolytes other than just water. I've actually seen this product in the US, but I've never tried it. So now I know. It's kind of like, again, Gatorade with less sugar. So right about now, some of you might be wondering, Serg, why didn't you just go to an area that has a bunch of food vendors under one tent and just try it there? Well, that makes too much sense and it would be too easy. And obviously, I like doing things the really difficult way. No, jokes aside, I wanted to come out to some of these areas that I've never been to and just wander around, explore them, and try the food. So I get to do 2 things. I get to try new street food, I get to explore a new area, and it's something a lot more fun than going into the comfort zone all the time. I think stepping out of your comfort is super important in life because, you know, who wants to live a life of mediocrity? I don't know, maybe you do, but I don't. So all of these little desserts, snacks, whatever these are 7 Tai Bot each. And this looks really good. There's some kind of a bakery here. They've got a little setup outside. So I definitely have to try these. No idea what these guys are, but they look pretty tasty. So we're gonna try one of these chocolate looking ones and one of the guys down here with the little red, I don't want to say what that looks like. Okay, so I got this little bag. We got 2 little snacks in here. No idea what they are. Let's try this first one. It's got these weird little red 8s on it. I want to say it tastes like fish paste. I know it's not fish paste, but it's not really sweet. Very different. Okay, now let's try this little guy. It's like a little chocolate ball. That's exactly what it is. It's almost like a rum ball. It tastes like a rum ball, literally. You make it with flour, rum. I don't cook, I don't bake, but this is really delicious. So both of these were 14 Thai Bot, which again is right around, I think, 45 cents. Okay, let's move on to our next BTS stop because I saw some food at another stop as we were passing the station. All right, it's time for a drink. Getting thirsty. 19 Thai Bot, apple green tea. Let's give that a whirl. And there we have it. We've got our green tea, no pearls, apple green tea. Oh yeah. That is loaded with sugar. That'll fire me up for about 10 minutes and then make me crash. And this green tea was 19 Thai Bot, which is, again, right around 70 cents. Well, I had to take a quick break and pop into the Starbucks to recharge my batteries, get some air conditioning, and now we can continue on this journey of the $1 street food challenge. Still got a few hours left of me, so let's keep going. I'm definitely getting tired of all this walking. Why don't we just go inside here and buy a Mercedes? No, I'm kidding. I'm more of a BMW guy. Now I know that Soy 77-1 has a lot of vendors with different food, different products. So I think we're going to turn down here. The last time I was here, this Roti stand had a line about 5 deep, and I'm definitely going to have to try it. All right, here we are with my egg and cheese Roti, and this came in at 35 Thai Bot, which is basically right at $1. Also had to buy some water, and that was 10 Thai Bot. I know this is going to be way too hot because I just got it, but I absolutely got to try it. I mean, this thing is just melting egg, cheese, so tasty looking. Oh my God. I've had this type of Roti before, and it's one of my favorites. I asked her to put very little sugar on it, so it's just egg, cheese, and some dough. Now, I'll warn you that Roti tends to be a little on the greasy side because of the oil that they use, but it's a delicious little setup. I'm not sure where it originated. I mean, there's Indian Roti, there's other Roti. I know some of you are going to get on me again for mispronouncing Roti, but I lived in California for 40 years, lots of Indian restaurants, and this is how they pronounce it. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Tomato, tomato. That Roti was very delicious, but I gotta be honest and tell you that the one I had at the lunch market in my other video was a lot better. Just had a better flavor to it. Can't quite describe it, but I enjoyed that one more. But this market here, it has lots of great vendors. So if you're ever around this area, I believe 77/1, come check it out. Again, I will put the links to all the locations in the description below. What a day. I've been walking for, I think, 6 or 7 hours, or, you know, between the BTS and walking. Definitely covered quite a bit of ground today. I've got one more stop that we're gonna go to complete this $1 street food challenge. Sweaty cup. Noon cup. Noon cup. Chai. All right, so we've got our final food of the day in this $1 street food challenge here in Bangkok, Thailand. Not really sure what this is. I got two different things. I think this one is beef. Let's give that a try. It's gristly pork, I think. It's okay. I have no idea what this pillow looking thing is. I think it's pork. It's quite tasty. It's got a little bit of a crunch to the outside of it, and just kind of a, I don't know what's inside. Pork, rice, I'm not really sure what this guy has in it. This is really good though. And both of these were They were 15 Thai Bot each, so it's 30 Thai Bot. So both of these sticks came in at just a little under $1 total. Well, those last two sausage street food things were quite tasty. Boy, it's been a long day. I think I walked over 10 kilometers. I don't know how many different BTS stations I've hit, and I gotta shower up, take a nap, and get ready to go out with dinner with some friends. I think in all, I've tried 12 different things today. Came out to be 188 total in Thai Bot, which is the equivalent of $5.42. I'll put all the links down below. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. Share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified. I'll put up some of my other videos up top here. Check those out. And until next time, as always, please don't forget to take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.